So the FA Cup match finishes Forest 0, Manchester United 1. Here's my match reaction. Alright, so I shouldn't be recording this now. I should have slept on it and then recorded it in the morning. Wherever you guys are seeing this in the morning, but I just wanted to vent off a little because I'm just sick of our finishing. Our finishing is so woeful that it's just driving me crazy. Every single decent chance we create, we just hit straight at the goalkeeper or we convert it over the bar, man. What is going on with the finishing? It's pathetic. We had so many good chances. Even the one where Morgan Gibbs-White is offside. He just absolutely bullets it straight at the keeper. What are they training them to do on the training pitch? Is it to build Matt Turner's confidence up that they say just aim at the keeper so he can save it? And then they forget in the actual match to aim in the corners or away from the keeper. We get ourselves into so many good positions. It's infuriating. And let's try and get a little organization to this video. So hit that like. If you're new, subscribe. You've got till 7:30 to get the final couple of tickets left for the signed framed Forest shirt. So check that out. The links in the comments and the description. So let me start with Turner. And I am still 100% blaming Turner for the goal. He's useless. I don't want to see him again. I've said it before. I'll say it again. He's a pile of absolute dog crap. And you can say, okay, what could he do from that close out? Well, let's rewind it to the free kick itself, which, by the way, Elanga gives a sloppy one. And then there's a one-man wall that isn't even lined up. The alignment of the wall has to come from the goalkeeper. And he doesn't do that. And he shouldn't have one in there. He should have two in there. Danilo completely switches off. Rest of the defense switch off. And then Turner gets beat at his near post yet again through his legs, man. He needs to learn to shut his legs, man. He is not a hooker. I don't know what his problem is. He actually played okay for the rest of the game. Made some saves. All of them were hit straight at him. Maybe that McTominay one was slightly outside his body frame. But every time the ball comes back, his distribution's still shocking. The amount of times he kicks that ball out into touch is ridiculous. And I just don't want to see him again between the sticks. He's rubbish. He's completely rubbish. And then Morgan Gibbs-White's free kicks are beyond terrible. They just are. His corners overhit or underhit. And when they go into the middle of the box, this cleared by Varane. Why can someone else not take the dead balls? This was a problem under Cooper. It's still a problem under Nuno. I know we got one against Villa the other week. Big deal. That's one free kick from 600 I'd taken. I saw a stat on it the other day. It's embarrassing. I can't remember the number. It was so big how many corners and dead balls Forest have had. And we've scored like one, maybe two goals with it this season. What is this idiot who was brought in as a set piece coach doing? Simon Rusk or whatever his name is. Absolutely useless. Get rid of him. Get someone in who can actually coach something, some different ideas from it. And then flip it round. Our defensive mistakes from dead balls is just diabolical. This could cost us in the Premier League. We played decent football. I thought the first half we were decent. We were the better team most likely against Manchester United. But if we just keep giving away these mistakes, these freebies, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? You can score all the goals in the world you want at one end. But if you're going to keep conceding schoolboy errors, well, what's going to happen? We're not getting points. We've got Liverpool coming up at the weekend. They seem to be finding their form and their feet as they go into the title challenge towards the end of the season. Can we get anything out of that? I don't know. It would be the most Forest thing ever if we go and beat Liverpool and then probably lose to Luton in a couple of weeks. But it's just an absolute pain in the ass to watch right now. It really is. Because that second half was flat from both teams. That was one of the most boring halves of football I've watched, where both teams just look knackered. Taiwo does not look fit. And I don't understand why he was even on the pitch in the first place. I said in my match preview, he needs to be rested. Can't just play him through and back into fitness. If you're going to give him 20 minutes in the second half in that one, rather than starting him, and didn't he end up doing 90 minutes? Is he going to be sharp enough for Liverpool on Saturday? And his finishing is atrocious. It really is. Where he's good is in and around the 6-yard box, where he's turning a defender and then can finish when he doesn't need to think, when it's instinctive. But some of the shots he had yesterday are so bad that I think Chris Wood is a better striker of the ball than Taiwo. I definitely don't think he's a better player than Taiwo. But when it comes to the actual ball striking capabilities, especially in a Nuno system, Chris Wood probably suits it better. Yeah, I said it. I don't know. I should delete this video, but whatever. And then let's talk about Reina and Rodrigo. Call him Santos and Bade right now. What was the point in bringing him on with 30 seconds to go? I thought Nuno made his substitutions way too late. So many of the players were looking leggy midway through that second half, and changes needed to be made. And they weren't. And he took too long. It was almost like he was anticipating extra time and anticipating then making his subs for the final 30 minutes. Well, what goes and happens? Manchester United go and score. And then where's the consistency? This ref who on Sunday disallowed an almost identical goal for Liverpool then is allowed to let that one stand. Against Liverpool, they sent him to the monitor to have a look at it so he could make the save, because that's the rule on that impeding offside. I don't know if that's the official wording for it. And he went and he overturned it. On this one, it took VAR 5 or 6 minutes to come to a conclusion, and they still didn't send the ref to the monitor. Where's the consistency in this corrupt PG LOL that we have run by Howard Webb? And that brings me on to Mark Clattenburg. What the hell is the point in that signing? He's sitting there with his best bud, Howard Webb, and they're just there enjoying a game for free. In fact, in terms of Clattenburg, he's getting paid to be there. What did we gain? What have we gained from this Clattenburg signing? It makes no sense to me whatsoever. Did him and Howard Webb discuss that incident at the end, the Manchester United goal? He literally has the head of the PG LOL next to him, and he can't do anything about the consistency. What a waste of money that is. Now, people over the last 10 days have said, well, we've had no decisions go against us. That sounds like Clattenburg's doing his job. What about that one yesterday now? It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And what is ahead for Forest now? We got Liverpool next. Let's be honest. Even if I'm not Forest depressed, can I see us beating Liverpool? Probably not. Then we got Brighton. But now I'll make a case at the time for Brighton. They got Roma before they play us and Roma afterwards. Do they really care as much as we do about the 3 points? I don't know. And then we got that big one against Luton. That is the make or break of this season. We have to beat Luton. If we don't beat Luton, we are in serious, serious relegation trouble. And I know this video is coming across negative, but this is just a raw reaction to what I saw on the pitch today. And I saw a lot of good things. And I think that's why I'm frustrated, because it just feels like Forest keep doing what Forest do, man. Play well, make mistakes, lose the game. What happens next? We'll find out against Liverpool. Anyway, thanks for watching. Sorry it's so depressing. Hit that like if you haven't already. Subscribe to Forest Fan TV if you're new. Go grab your tickets. See you on the next video.